Come on, get it. Get it. I'm that new guy. I'm that new inspiration. I'm the guy you look at when your daddy ain't in your life, when your daddy in prison. I'm that guy that comes to your high school and tell you can make it happen. Greatness is upon you. You better act like it. Get it.
Fix that camera and get these crumbs off my mouth. I just had some almonds. But anyways, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, E-Fitness, aka Surflex a lot. Today's topic, cheat meals. Are they good? Are they bad? Very simple question. I'll give you a very simple answer. But before I do, don't forget to like my video, share my video, and like my video again because you already know it's going to be good. And look at them gains right there. I've been making gains, guys. Let's begin with the question. Cheat meals, are they good? Are they bad? Very simple question. I'll give you a very simple answer. Cheat meals are good for you, and I'll tell you why in several ways. But this is how I'm going to structure it. I'm going to tell you why they're good for you mentally. I'm going to tell you why they're good for you physically. And then I'll provide some alternatives to you if you're the type of person that doesn't like to cheat. Just like to keep it clean year round. I'm not that type of person. But if you are, I have some tips for you as well. Number one, cheat meals. Hold on. I don't even like to refer to them as cheat meals, but treat meals. They allow you to reward yourself for the hard work that you did the previous week or the previous month. Dieting gets tough, and even for the most disciplined person, it becomes a cumbersome task to eat egg whites, chicken breast, asparagus, sweet potatoes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I just refer to it as a treat meal. Look at it as a way of you treating yourself for all the hard work that you've done in the past. Also, it adds a little extra motivation for the following week or the following day. Just think about it. Well, I know with me, every time that I eat a cheat meal, the next day, my glycogen stores are replenished. I'm ready to hit the weights hard, get that extra fat off, get those extra calories off. So look at it as added motivation and a little treat that you gave yourself for working hard in the past. Now let's talk about how it's good for you physically. Whether you know it or not, cheat meals, they affect your physiology. That's concerned with how your body works. Now, the reason that it affects your physiology is because being in a caloric deficit, that means when you decrease your calories like many people do, whether it be for days. In fact, after 72 hours, your leptin levels decrease by approximately 30%. And when your leptin levels decrease, what leptin is, if you don't know, it's concerned with, or it's related to your appetite. Leptin is an appetite suppressant. So when it decreases, guess what happens? Something called ghrelin increases, and your appetite also increases. Also, I'm not sure if you know this, but it uses your thyroid hormone for extra energy. And when that happens, it slows down your metabolism. So if you ever wonder why, when you're on a diet, you start to get really hungry and you feel like you can eat the world, it's because your leptin levels are now low. And when your leptin levels are low, your appetite shoots through the roof. And when your ghrelin levels, and when they increase, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to stop that from happening. So eventually you're going to cheat anyways. And when your thyroid levels decrease, your T3 thyroid, what's going to happen is your metabolism can't even function properly as it was doing before. That's why you notice that a lot of people, they hit plateaus when they're on diets. Say, for example, they can be eating 1,200 calories, a really strict diet. And after about 2 or 3 weeks, they're not even losing weight on 1,200 calories. It's because the body's not functioning properly anymore. That's why cheat meals, what it does is it allows your leptin levels to go back up, ghrelin levels to go back down, and it allows your body to go back into an equilibrium state. Your metabolism speeds up, your appetite gets suppressed, and you're ready to hit the floor running. So now for those people that don't like to cheat, the people that like to keep it clean year round, this is for you. I have some alternatives. The alternatives that you can do is you can actually schedule a cheat meal, whether it be a week from now, 2 weeks from now, so that you don't feel so guilty. I never feel guilty, but if you do, you can schedule your cheat meal. You also have the option of doing a refeed day. What that is when you just drastically increase your carbohydrates. You can even do it with clean carbohydrates. You want to double them, and you want to decrease your fats. You want to cut those probably in half. If you're getting 100 grams of fat, try doing 50 grams of fat for that day and doubling your carbohydrates. And then for your protein, you want to keep that relatively the same. And when you're doing cheat meals, if you're one of those person that don't like to cheat bad, just opt for some healthy alternatives. Instead of getting a whole box of pizza, just get a small personal pizza. Get a cheeseburger, something that you won't overindulge too much on. Don't get a pint of ice cream. Don't go get a whole box of cotton candy or whatever you want to get. Just keep it simple. But anyways, this video is getting way too long. I gotta go eat some more, of course. It's your boy E Fitness. Before I go, don't forget to like my video, share my video, and like my video again. So in essence, cheat meals, are they good? Of course they are. It's your boy E Fitness. I'm out.
Come on, get it. Let's go.